In this video, we reveal secrets of the smart Fateh Mobin missile. Alright friends, let's get straight to the point in this fascinating missile. Fateh Mobin isn't just metal, it is a very smart flying robot. We are dealing with a short-range ballistic missile specialized in hitting bullseyes. You might ask, what does short range actually mean for this specific weapon? Its range is roughly about 200 to 300 kilometers maximum. But don't be fooled by this seemingly short range, the story differs. This missile is designed for fast, tactical, and highly precise warfare battles. It is exactly what is needed to control the vital Strait of Hormuz. You are dealing with a skilled sniper who never misses from close. It is not built for long intercontinental flights, but for surgical strikes. This precision is what makes it a game changer in regional conflicts. Imagine a marksman who guarantees a hit every single time he shoots. Let's step back a bit and see where this genius comes from. Fateh Mobin is actually the handsome, modern grandson of the Fateh 110 family. Iranians worked for years on this lineage to reach this evolution level. In fact, Mobin is considered the fourth or fifth mutated generation here. Now let's check its appearance because there is a huge visual difference. If you look closely at the nose, it is not sharp metal. The tip of this missile is slightly flattened with a small window. That glass port is exactly the seeing eye that changes all rules. This system, called an image matching seeker, is the masterpiece of this missile. It means in the final dive, it sees and recognizes the target. Just imagine, the missile visually locks onto the target and holds on. This capability makes Fateh Mobin almost invincible against modern electronic warfare attacks. Why do I say invincible? Because enemies try to jam missile GPS, but when the missile sees with its own eyes, it needs no waves. Even if all satellite signals are cut, Mobin finds its way home. This is a real nightmare for ships relying on electronic jamming defense. Another cool feature of Fateh Mobin is its advanced composite solid fuel. Solid fuel means the missile is always ready like a loaded bullet. Unlike liquid fuel, you don't need hours to fuel up before launch. This speed in the battlefield, where seconds matter, means life or death. Now you might ask, how fast is the missile itself flying? Fasten your seatbelts, friends, because the speed at impact is truly terrifying. It reaches something around 3 to 5 Mach when hitting the target. That is 3 to 5 times the speed of sound. Shockingly fast. The body material has an interesting story, made of composites and carbon. These materials have two benefits. First, they drastically reduce the missile weight. Second, and more importantly, they reduce radar reflection, making it stealthier. It means enemy radars notice something is coming much later than usual. Iranian designers worked hard on aerodynamics to make it highly maneuverable. Small control fins on the warhead allow it to turn during dives. These maneuvers let the missile dodge anti-missile systems that intercept straight lines. Imagine a soccer ball that suddenly curves mid-air towards the goal. Speaking of accuracy, let me say this missile is truly pinpoint. The circular error probable, or CEP, is estimated to be under 5 meters. If you want to hit a specific building center, it hits that room. This precision for a ballistic missile moving at supersonic speed is amazing. Now let's see exactly what this missile carries along with itself. The Fateh Mobin warhead weighs between 400 and 600 kilograms. This amount of explosive is enough to destroy a destroyer or bunker. The explosion type is designed to create maximum destruction at impact point. The interesting point is this missile has two roles, ground and sea. It can plow an enemy airfield and also sink large warships. This flexibility allows commanders to have open hands choosing targets instantly. Especially in the Persian Gulf where targets move, this is pure gold. Hunting moving naval targets is one of the hardest tasks for missiles. Since the ship moves, the missile must correct its path until impact. But Fateh Mobin tracks the ship's movement with that sharp infrared eye. This means enemy ships cannot escape even if they move in zigzags. Another cool feature of Fateh Mobin is launching from mobile platforms. This missile can be camouflaged on trucks and fired from anywhere. It even has the capability to launch from standard commercial shipping containers. This means the enemy never knows where the next strike comes from. Let's talk a bit about the history of its unveiling event. This missile was unveiled in August 28, 2018, with the defense minister present. At that time, everyone was surprised how Iran miniaturized the guidance system. Videos released showed the missile hitting a small target in the sea. Western sources and military experts could not deny this technical progress. Institutes like the Washington Institute wrote that this missile changes power balance. They realized Iran now has a cheap, precise way to fight warships. This is a classic asymmetric threat, cheap missile versus billion-dollar ship. Another technical point is this missile is entirely indigenous and domestic. That means 0 to 100% of design and parts are local. This is important because sanctions cannot stop its production or repairs. The production line of these missiles can run massively around the clock. Operational capability in night, day, and all weather conditions is crucial. The infrared or thermal sensor sees in absolute darkness like bright daylight. Even in cloudy weather or battlefield smoke, these sensors work perfectly, so the enemy cannot count on the dark night for safe movement. Compared to the Khalij Fars missile, Fateh Mobil is a level higher. Khalij Fars had optical guidance, but Mobil has advanced thermal image guidance. Also, the body design is stealthier, making radar detection harder. This shows Iranian engineers have a special obsession with upgrading their products.